Shalom, welcome to Rabbi Ron in the house. Hey, listen here, today's topic, got a question, a discussion of utmost importance, a thing that many young ladies in this country here, probably around the world, they want to know. How do you find yourself a good man? How do you get a mate? How do you get a man to be married? How do you find your husband? This is a question young ladies are asking themselves all the time. And hey, reading the Bible today, I found out the answer. How to find a man according to Ruth. Here we go. Book of Ruth. Ruth, his husband had died, and so did her. Her mother-in-laws, her father-in-law had died, and her and the mother-in-law, the two widows, here they are, they're out together. And she says, listen, I need to help you, Ruth, get yourself a man. You need to get remarried, have yourself a kid. You're still young. You got a whole life ahead. So listen, this is what you do. You remember you met that guy Boaz the other day. He's a kinsman redeemer. He's next in line to go ahead and marry you, to continue the family line. It's part of the whole Jewish culture biblically here. Can't get into all that detail, but this is the man you need to marry. And so let me tell you how to get him so to be your husband. She says, listen, he's out there working in the fields. At the end of the day, when he's finished working, he's going to eat and drink. And then finally, after spending some time eating and drinking, he's going to go and lie down, fall asleep. He'll be out like a light for a while. This is what I want you to do when he lies down. Note the place where he's lying. Watch and see where's he going to sleep. After the man goes to sleep, wait a little while. Then go and uncover his feet. Lift off the blanket over the man's feet and go lie down right there at his feet. And then when he wakes up, he'll tell you what to do. And so he woke up and said, hey, who is this lady at my feet? And she said, Ruth, your servant. Oh, yes, you're my kinsman redeemer, she says to him. He says, yes. And so then explains what happens. And he actually goes out and marries this woman. Now listen, what would happen today, folks? Here we go. This is the question. So many young ladies, how do I get myself a husband, a man to get married? Well, according to the Gospel of Ruth here, you go in and uncover the blanket where he's sleeping over his feet, and you lie down next to him. Listen, I have a feeling if you did what Ruth did, you'd get yourself slapped if it was a godly man. If you didn't get slapped, it's a man you don't want married possibly here. And so, but what do? Here it's quite interesting. You study different cultures and different peoples and see how they do things. And so it's just amazing. Love reading the text. It addresses a common need and desire of people, how to find themselves a mate. And but what we see here is different ways it happens differently in different cultures. And so what do you think about this? Here it is. It's in the Bible, what I read you. This is in some slutty novel in Hollywood, but what I just read you is here in the Bible. And so listen, talk to me, write me, get in the comment section, tell me, what do you think about Ruth did? How would it fly if it happened today in your family? If you went home and did this, what would your mama, what would your papa think about this? Why was it acceptable in that culture, in that day? See, reading the Bible is so exciting. It brings up great conversation, great discussion of interesting topics that's important to you and me. So jot us a note. We want to hear from you. Can't wait to read what you got to say. I'll see you real soon. This is Rabbi Ron in the house.